lads and ladies, welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're all doing okay, and today I'm going to be bringing you your latest and greatest transfer updates regarding Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. But before we get into the video, make sure if you're new here to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. On the content side of things, you could expect to see all kinds of Tottenham Hotspur content, whether it be match previews, match reviews, player ratings, predicted lineups, day after shows, debriefs after every single Tottenham Hotspur game, the whole shebang. So make sure to smash that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, today's topic is going to be Gareth Bale and some comments that he has said in his Wales presser, as to say, you know, Gareth Bale going on international duty. It is the international break right now, so trust me, we're going to have loads of content to show you on this channel to keep you up to date, as I say, with the latest and greatest transfer updates regarding Tottenham, as I say. And today's video, we're going to be discussing Gareth Bale, as I say, and he's come out with these comments in his Wales press conference, you know, a very split opinion on this. Some Tottenham fans thinking it's all right, thinking it's right to say this. Others disagreeing. So I'll give my thoughts once I tell you guys the comments that Gareth Bale has made. So without further ado, let's get right into the comments. So Gareth Bale in his Wales press conference has said, "I still have a year left at Madrid. My plan is to go back to Real as I came to Spurs to play football, but into the Euros. I wanted to be match fit. The plan was to do a season at Spurs." Now, my thoughts and opinions on this, right? Gareth Bale came here for a 1 year loan, right? He came here to be back at Tottenham for 1 year to get his love for football back, as I say, and bring the fans some magical moments, as I say, you know, that real nostalgia that having Gareth Bale back at Tottenham Hotspur brings to us Spurs fans is unreal. As I say, seeing him score goals once again, it brings back so many memories. And in my opinion, it's wrong for him to come out and say these words. As I say, I don't think it's his job. I think it's the agent's job to discuss any transfer updates, basically what's going to happen transfer-wise and business-wise with that player, what his future is, whether he's going to stay at this club or go to another club. I don't think it's the player's job to come out and say that. And it's the way that he said it, as I say, the way that he said it explains to me and tells me he's used Tottenham Hotspur as a stepping stone to get more game time, as I say, to get his match fitness back so he can go to the Euros and basically perform well for Wales and then hopefully get some game time at Real Madrid. And that's what it looks like to me. And in my opinion, you know, I may be wrong. Some of you may disagree with me. Some of you may agree with me. But in my thoughts and opinions on this, as I say, I'll read out the comments once again. "I still have a year left at Madrid. My plan is to go back to Real as I came to Spurs to play football, but into the Euros. I wanted to be match fit. The plan was to do a season at Spurs." And like I say, you know, in my opinion, we shouldn't have expected him to stay another 2 years, but it's the comments he made mid-season, as I say, saying North London has brought back his love for Tottenham Hotspur. North London's brought back his love for football, as I say, you know, Spurs has brought back his willingness to go out there and perform for the fans, and as I say, putting a team performance. You know, he came out with all these comments only a few weeks ago, you know, only a few months ago, and then he's come out and said this today on his Wales press conference, and in my opinion, it's wrong. As I say, it's the agent's job, in my opinion, to discuss that player's future, as I say, what transfer business is going to be done with that player. As I say, it's not the player's job, and it's clear to me that he isn't going to be here after this season. Now, my thoughts and opinions on this, obviously, seeing Gareth Bale back in the Tottenham Hotspur shirt is fantastic, but once again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it seems to me he's using Tottenham Hotspur as a stepping stone to get game time. Once again, in the Euros, as I say, for Wales, he is their main man, he's their star man, as I say, and get game time if he can for Real Madrid. Now, I don't think Real Madrid will give him game time, and this is where the downside comes for me. I don't think no matter how well he performs at Tottenham Hotspur, if he goes back to Real Madrid, he will get game time, because it's clear to me that he's not in Zidane's plans, and all that will happen is he goes back to Real and Zidane will hopefully, you know, probably sell him off to another team, such as, you know, a mid-table Prem team or a mid-table team from another country or something like that, not a top-tier team. And in my opinion, it's wrong of him to come out and say these words. As I say, in my opinion, you know, you can't get it wrong. He did come here for 1 year. He said he's going to be here for 1 year, but it was looking so likely that he was going to be here for more years. And in my opinion, the way he's playing right now, he doesn't have a right to come out and say that, you know, Sure, if you're banging in goals left, right and centre and putting in fantastic performances, come out and say these words and I'll still be frustrated, but I'll be like, fair enough, he's been putting in consistent performances ever since he came to Tottenham Hotspur. He's been giving it his all and he's going to go to the Euros now and perform there and go back to Real, and I wish him the best. But it's getting to a point where I don't wish him the best right now because it's really frustrating me, those comments. It's disrespectful to our fans. It's disrespectful to the club, in my opinion, the owners of the club and the manager, especially the manager. So disrespectful. So he's come here not to put in effort, not to give it his all, but to get his match fitness back so we can go and perform for Wales. That's my thoughts on it. Those are my opinions on it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. And as always, come on you Lily Whites.